It's 2022, and I did say I was sticking to the work, and this is me doing the work. So let me introduce myself. It's Lamisha here, better known as Lace Perfectionist. Follow me on Instagram. I am a hairstylist specializing in lace installs and weave extensions. And today I'm going to be doing my makeup with you guys. So I just want to have a versatile channel. I don't want it to just be hair. I want y'all to get to know me as well. So while I do my makeup, I guess we could just talk about being a mom and an entrepreneur full time, and how that plays into each other and how I balance both of them. I just really wanted to talk about it because I'm sure there's other women that's like me, that's in the same predicament, that's you know, a single mom, and they're chasing their dreams while still maintaining and taking care of their kids and chasing their kids' dreams, you know. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, y'all, I am not a makeup artist, so look, we gonna get what we get and we're not gonna have a fit. I'm gonna do my best and I'm gonna do what I can remember as I go, okay? Because I'm really just getting into makeup this year. Like, I did makeup a couple of years ago, and then I fell back from it, like doing my own makeup. I was doing it regularly a couple of years ago. And then I fell back on it, and now I'm trying to get back to it, and it feels like, to me, my makeup just be all the time now. But practice makes perfect. So I had a bit of free time today, so why not? So primer on first, all over. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna apply this primer all over my face first, and then I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows. So this can sit on there for a few minutes. And like I said, if I'm not doing this right, don't fault me. I'm not a makeup artist. I have started watching some YouTube videos, and yeah, but give me a few. I've been doing it consistently lately, so I'll be better at it in a few months. Just give me time. Trial and error. But yeah, anyways, I started my entrepreneur journey when I had Ariana. So before I had Ariana, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, honestly. Like, I had just graduated, and college wasn't looking like that for me. Like, I'm sorry, I went to a lot of schools throughout my childhood. Like, I went to like over 12 schools. My family just moved a lot. I was done with school. So, you know, I did go and I got accepted into some colleges, but at the end of the day, I don't think college was gonna be for me at that time. So I didn't go to college, and I ended up having Ariana, and that's when I stepped into my entrepreneur journey after I had her. After I went to hair school and I stepped out of hair school. So I want to say it was like an entrepreneur, like behind the chair, booth rental, stuff like that. That is an entrepreneur journey in itself. So my original entrepreneur journey before opening a hair business started like when she was like 2, like legit 2. So, and I'm a single mom. I was a single mom back then as well. Let's see. I just got this eyebrow pencil from the drugstore. Look, we get what we get and we don't have a fit. I just got it from the drugstore. We're gonna see how I do. I did have a Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil before that I used to love, but it was a pencil. This is the newest one they have. They discontinued the one that I liked. So we're gonna see how this one does. But yeah, So yeah, I had Ariana when, hold on, let me backtrack. I started my entrepreneur journey, my second baby, when Ariana was 2. And it was definitely hard. It's definitely still hard, you know. But I enjoy it. And I find balance in it. I find peace in it. This shit is looking crazy. What the hell is going on with my damn eyebrows? Seriously. We're gonna get them together. Oh, I find balance in it and peace in it, but I can get consumed by it. So when I started my entrepreneur, all right, so I'm not really sure what's going on. My camera cut off. I am using my iPhone to do this, and it cut off. So I'm just gonna, pick up where I left off. So I started my entrepreneur journey around the age of 21, 22 years old. Really, that was when I started the hair business. But like I said, I probably started around 20, honestly, when I, 2021, when I started, my entrepreneurship journey on booth rental and, being behind the chair on my own and building my own clientele. That was the beginning of an entrepreneurship journey. And it was definitely hard. I cried a lot, especially being a single mom, and some of the obstacles that I faced, I didn't let stop me. I did face obstacles throughout their entrepreneurship journey. We all have our trials that we're going to go through, things that we're going to experience, and I just never let it stop me. Like, I was faced with adversity before I even started my entrepreneurship journey, but I knew that I wanted to get there. Once I had my daughter, I feel like I knew I wanted to own something that I could pass down to her. And the only way to do that was to acquire my own and build on that and bring my daughter in to build on that as well. And that is my whole dream behind what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Like, I didn't have that role model when I was younger, that, was I hate to say that. I love you guys. But I didn't have a role model that was within my family that I necessarily wanted to exactly be like. I'm not going to say that. Because my aunt, she was successful. She went to law school and things. And that really inspired me as well to to do something with my life. In the terms of that. So I won't say that. I would just say that I just knew that I had really big dreams, and I wanted my child to have really big dreams as well and know that she was worthy of getting that. And in order for me to do that, I had to build that type of life around. I have to, because I'm still building that type of life around her. My eyebrows look a fucking mess right now. My eyebrows look a fucking mess. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix these things. I do not like this pencil so far. I'm sorry. But maybe once I apply the concealer, it should look better. Cause right now this looks crazy. Not even gonna hold you. But I do have some other eyebrow pencils that I did want to try out. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go behind with this, and that's gonna make it okay. okay, because I need that to look, it just looked a little too faded for me, you know what I'm saying? So I went behind with this NYX eyebrow pencil, you know what I'm saying? It just looked, it was a little still too light for me. It ain't gotta be super dark, but I need my eyebrows to look real nice and fresh and together. This on, because it was looking a little faded to me, and I don't like that. But I don't want it to look too dark. But I think this is good right here for my eyes, my eyebrows. Yeah, so even when I was faced with, you know, going to school, I had just had Ariana and I was going to hair school because I knew I wanted to do, I figured out that I had wanted to do hair by the time I had Ariana. I wanted to go to hair school and then get into doing hair and then go into doing it on my own. So that was my plan, and of course I did that. I had a hard time trying to find even just a babysitter for Ariana going to school. It was a lot of days that I missed, but I made up for it on Saturday, even driving her 30 minutes from where I needed to be all the way back to the other side of town so that I can get to school on time. I mean, I was making it work at all costs because I just knew that if I didn't, you know, do that, hold on, before I fuck up anything, let me see. This is what I want to use. No, this ain't what I want to use. Yeah. So I was faced with a lot of, you know, difficulties getting to school and stuff, but I never gave up on that. And of course, I graduated and then I got into my entrepreneur part of the journey, and it was even harder because, you know, now I'm working at hair cuttery. I'm trying to learn, taking classes, but I have Ariana. I'm also trying to do hair on the side to start building up my clientele. Where's my favorite freaking makeup brush? I'm ready to get mad. I'm not gonna get mad because that's on me. But y'all, I am the most, I be trying to stay organized, but I don't know what it is, but I could never stay organized. I'm trying though. When it comes to just putting stuff where it's supposed to go. Because I'm using Cool Tan for the liner of my eyebrows. Squeeze this together. We don't let nothing stop us, period. So as you can see, I'm just gonna keep on going. Even though I ain't got my favorite eyebrow brush. So yeah, so how I deal with it now, my daughter is very hands-on in my business. Of course, when she was younger, I had to either find someone to watch her, or she was literally sitting right there, and I would literally get people to come to my house and I would do their hair. This is when I was trying to build my clientele. And I mean, these is people that I had, you know, now I wouldn't do that. But I was just so hungry back then to just, you know, build a better life for me and my kid, and to put us in a comfortable situation, because I also was not in a comfortable situation back then as well. So I was literally on Craigslist. Like, that's how I got majority of my clientele in the beginning of my entrepreneurship journey. I was on Craigslist, honey, trapping out my grandma's house, putting ads up, come here. Of course, at the time, I was not basing it on how safe it was. That didn't even register to me, which it should have. But I was doing hair like that. And I mean, dead as literally in there doing hair, me and my daughter sleeping on an air mattress. And she's sitting right there on the air mattress while I'm doing hair. Like, no cap. But I just wasn't going to let nothing stop me, period. So once I, you know, later on down my entrepreneurship journey, once I built my clientele and my daughter got a little bit older, I started letting her be hands-on, because one thing I don't want is for work to get so tied up that I don't have time for, you know, who's really important, and that's my daughter. What's really important, and that's her, and her having time with me as well. So I made her hands-on into the whole process of me being an entrepreneur too. So, you know, I started coloring, you know, if I'm coloring hair or anything, I started letting her getting one of my old wigs. And at this time, she's probably like 3, 4. She don't know, but she just wanted, mommy, can I, you know, whatever. So she'll like to comb it while I'm doing it. As she got older, she wanted to color it. So I started letting her use paint and stuff. And in my eyes, in my mind, what I see myself doing is getting her used to just hair in general. She sees her mom do hair every day. Like, she knows. Yeah, so I have no choice on this entrepreneurship journey to make it work. Because, yeah. And I always often get is how do I balance my time with being behind the chair and just being a mom, not being a stylist. And the thing is, Ariana goes like every other weekend. Me and Ariana do something, and on the weekends that we don't, I try to work. Or I'm sorry, I had to make sure it was still recording because this shit has been giving me bullshit. And every other weekend, she goes to her dad's house. So on the weekends where I don't have her, I try to work. And she goes to her dad's house with her brothers. And then on the weekends I'm having her, I might work sometimes, but I'll get off early and we'll go do something fun. I try to do something fun with her at least twice a week. We'll play cards or something. We'll go to the park. You know, we'll get active. We'll do something. Go to putt-putt, something. So I'm using for right up in her for, you know, to cover up those little blemishes. I'm going to use the toffee. That's the closest to my skin. And I just want to cover up them dark spots that I see. And I actually just learned this trick from one of my clients. Shout out to Carrie for showing me how to do this, because honey, I was lost. I was like, why can I still see my dark spots through my foundation? Okay, so I'm going in and I'm just gonna even it out, pat it out, blend it out, da 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 da. But yeah, so that's what we do. We do something fun, but she understands as well, because she does get bored at the shop. You know, she gets tired of being there. She lets me know. She is very vocal and letting me know, like, I'm bored, I'm ready to go home. So, you know, I try to make a thing out of it to have her do something when she is at the shop with me, whether that's read a book or do some homework, which she typically likes to do her homework before she gets to the shop. So before she even get out of school, she done did her homework. Or something, or even just curl hair. I kind of make her spend time with me like that. And then when we have fun time too. And I definitely make sure I take days off to go and just cook dinner, because I don't always cook dinner every night. So I make sure 2 or 3 days out the week I do cook dinner or get her some food prepared for lunch the next day. If I don't cook, I might put a piece in, but she'll have lunch or something. So I try to do stuff like that to balance out being a mom. Now keep in mind, I am not perfect. No one's perfect, and it's times where I fall short, you know. And sometimes I might work more than I give her attention, and she lets me know. And I'm very open with Ariana letting me know, you know, when she feels like she is, not saying being neglected, because my daughter would never be neglected by me, but she's not getting as much attention as she needs. She's like, Mom, you have to spend time with me this week. You've been working all week. So I'm very, I try to take heed to that and really listen to her and talk to her when I am in grind mode. Because when I get in grind mode, honey, I be in grind mode. Like, I ain't trying to do nothing. I ain't trying to spend no money. I ain't trying to go out. I ain't trying to have fun. I just want to work and get it done. But I can't do that when you have a kid. You got to make sure you make things about them as well. So, yeah. Alright, so I actually like this foundation. This is Fit Me in the color 355 that I'm using. And I picked this out pretty well because, honey, I don't know, I just went and got it today because my other foundations ran out. But I picked this out pretty good. So, yeah. With Ariana seeing me go on this entrepreneurship journey, I'm hoping that she will develop her own sense of I guess independency as well within a job. I hope she would think that she don't have to work for, you know, I hope this will be a reminder and an opportunity for her to see that she can grow her own wealth without having to work for someone. Of course, you know, I still am going to encourage her to go and get jobs and, you know, for the strength of the customer service and to get the experience and things of that nature. But I want her to know that you will never receive true wealth unless you have your own, because these jobs don't care about you. You can get sick, they don't care. They want you to come to work. I don't want her to think that that job is more important than her. So I want to show her how she can get more free time, more time of her own to herself throughout life. Because I feel like when I was growing up, my family, like, entrepreneurship really wasn't a thing to me when I was 16, you know, 15, 14. Because, hold on, what am I doing next? Let me keep going because I like to start talking and I don't be paying attention to, I don't be finishing up. Yeah, so that wasn't a thing. Like, my family didn't talk about entrepreneurship and you know, building your own. They was always like, you got to get a job and you got to go to work. And it was always these jobs that was minimum wage, and I just wasn't happy. So, you know, once I discovered, like, hey, I can own my own and I can make way more money than versus working for someone who has all these standards for me. I can't wear this, I can't wear that, I have to be like this, I have to say that, and I have to change myself, water myself down for these people. But I don't actually have to do that because these people don't even have college degrees that are in entrepreneurship, you know? All I have to do is have a dream, believe in it, put a plan to it, make sure that that plan is really thought out and that I really take the time to really step by step put execution to each of those actions needed to be taken. I can have what I want. I can have that too. And I want my daughter to understand that too. So, yeah, I'm hoping that when she grows up, she'll be an entrepreneur too. She already told me that she wanted to be a makeup artist. And sis be beating her face. And that's another thing that I really, really, I guess that's helps me with being a mom and an entrepreneur. Like, my family, I let Ariana wear makeup, like, not outside. Like, I let her sit in the house and literally beat her face with her own little makeup kit that she bought with her money, and while she watch YouTube. And then she goes and washes it off maybe an hour or two later while she's in the house. She never wears it out. But my family, they hate that. But it's just me really trying to bring out the creativity in her. You know, I want her to really figure out what she wants to do. And I want her to figure out early because, yeah, so I don't look at it as me trying to make her fast or anything, because my family does sometimes. But that's because they're older and they don't have that mindset that I have of, you know, just being versatile, of being multifaceted and being able to do many things and having trades of many things. So that's what I'm doing. So I like that she enjoys doing that, because shoot, who's to say that my daughter won't be my makeup artist going on tour with me at the age of 15, 16, 17, helping me do my celebrity clients and stuff. You feel me? So, yeah. So I let her do her own thing too. As far as I'm concerned, my daughter gonna be a beast when she gets to be a adult, because she gonna be doing hair and makeup. A killer. Yeah, but entrepreneurship journey is not easy as a mom whatsoever. I'm definitely not saying that, but it's definitely worth the time and the effort, and it's worth the reward. Like it's worth going for, because okay, so first, before I finish that, I am going to use this contour kit by Sephora to go in and just contour my face really quick, starting with my cheekbones. Like, okay, but entrepreneurship is not peaches and cream. Definitely not saying that. I definitely experienced a lot of broke nights, broke days, when I literally have like $20 to my name and boyfriend is due in 3 days and I have to find a way to get that and put diapers on my baby's butt, you know. So it's definitely a risk on that end, because now it's not, especially when you're a single mom, it's like, it's one thing when you don't have kids and you can go and risk it all, but when you have a kid and somebody else depending on you, it's like, oh, anything can happen. But like, oh, if I don't risk it, then we might not get nowhere. So I am thankful to say I had somewhat of a support system. I definitely would say I had a support system. When it came to my grandma and being able to like me drop her off over there when I was able to, so that she could get something to eat while I was at work or something, or even if I needed a few dollars. I don't have to lie about anything. Like I said, I've been broke during entrepreneurship. If I need a few dollars, I can go to my, you know, my family, like, I need it, please, can I get like $20 for gas or something? Like, now they won't pay my bills, but they definitely, you know, looked out when it came to making sure Ariana was, you know, fed and like she had clothes on her back or something, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really too concerned with that. But I definitely, like, it was times when even Christmas was hard, and that's when I hustled the most. Like, I feel like when you have a kid, especially when you're an entrepreneur and you have a kid, like, you're gonna find a way, period. Like, I'm gonna find a way. If I want it, I'm going to find a way. Like, I'm never going to let my daughter see me give up. I'm never going to give up. Like, she wanted me to do YouTube so bad, and here I am doing YouTube because I know that she sees the potential in me, and that just drives me to make sure that I show her that I can live up to that. You know what I'm saying? For her. I hope y'all didn't think I was doing no eyeshadow, because I don't know nothing about that. So this is all on y'all getting out of me. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna give me the base. Y'all gonna get the basic out of me today. But yeah, I want to show her that I can live up to that. Ooh, I need to add some foundation on my forehead. So, how I keep myself motivated so that I don't fall astray, because I have experienced burnout, and it's been times when I even said, like, I'm done. I have been broken, because let me say this. Entrepreneurship is definitely something that takes a toll on you mentally, especially when you are doing it alone. And to add on, being a mom with that, being a mom in general takes a toll on you, because your kid always needs you, whether you're sick or you're healthy, or anything. Like, hold on, let me see what brush I'm gonna use. They always are you're gonna have to, you know, get yourself in order to make sure and get yourself together quickly so that you can attend to your kids, because regardless of how you feel, they still need you. So it definitely takes a toll on your mental. So I try to make sure I stay pouring into myself as well on this journey. So I make sure that I take the time to, you know, just do me, go get my nails done, or just take a hot bath. Like, just take a hot bath and sit and just feel my body just unwind. I make sure that I listen to affirmations. Like, that's something that I really have always been into for a while now. I like to listen to affirmations and podcasts, and I like to do things like that, especially in the morning or just while I'm working out, while I'm trying to work out, while I'm trying to get working out now. So let's not act like I've been consistently working out, listening to podcasts. I've been consistently listening to podcasts, but I just started working out, and we ain't gonna talk about it right now because I want to get at least a little further before I start talking about it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Okay, so now we're going to go into the highlights of it all. And yeah, so I'm gonna do the highlight. But yes, I pour into myself by making sure that I listen to affirmations, I journal, I do things like that as well. I make sure I get some alone time while I'm not working. Because one thing about me, I am an entrepreneur, and I always feel like, I mean, not an entrepreneur, I am a Sagittarius. We already know I'm an entrepreneur. I am a Sagittarius, and I always feel like I have to be doing something. If I'm not always doing something, I'm going to feel like I am not being productive. And sometimes I don't have to always be doing something. I can relax. It's okay for me to relax, to take a breather, to sleep for the day, things of that nature. So that's how I stay balanced, remind myself of that. And of course, meditation and talking to God. When I stray away from that, especially that heavy, that's a heavy one. Like, meditation and talking to God really helped me during my entrepreneur journey, because it was like those times when I felt broken, like God always, like I was just, you know, just the fact that I have a strong relationship with God, it helped me to, I don't know, when I felt broken, God always showed me a sign, or he put something in front of me to let me know that no, you're not wrong, you're not going down the wrong path. This is just growing pains and you're on the right path. Just keep going a little further. And yeah. So talking to God and building a relationship with him, and then meditation, listening, trying to listen to God. So it's one thing to talk to him and you say your words, but to really sit and be in quiet and to really talk and listen to spirit, to universe, to God, and try to hear what he is telling me. And it showed through numbers. It showed through people saying things 3 or 4 times. Like, I literally, it was crazy. I literally can say something in prayer and then I'm like, God, please reveal to me. And then somebody will say something related to it through to a day or so later in conversation. Then somebody else later on, a day or 2 later, will say something related to it. And then a third time, I'm like, oh, okay. Clearly, this is a sign. Like, okay, is that enough highlight? I feel like that's not enough. So that also helped me a lot, because he let me know that I was on the right path with a lot of things. How my makeup look? It's just basic, y'all, but it's a basic makeup. But it's makeup, okay? Do something to my face. So that's how I keep my faith and my sanity within being an entrepreneur, is talking to God as well. Talking to God and sitting and meditating and being in the silence. Okay, so today I'm going to be using these lashes from Kiss to do my lashes. And I feel like a makeup look is not completed until you put lashes and gloss on. Period. Like, I look childish as fuck right now. It look like, to me, my face look basic. It don't look like it's anything for real. But wait till I put these lashes on, it's gonna be like, how I'll take off the wig back. How about? So like, how about? But yeah, I would encourage anyone who is looking to do entrepreneurship. Maybe you're a mom, or maybe you're not, but you're looking to do it and you just start. I think it's definitely very rewarding for you and your kids. Like, you're building a legacy for them, and they could be a part of it. And now I'm learning, like, you can even pay your kid. First of all, I don't know why I'm trying to do that in that mirror. I'm learning that you can even pay your kid, like, add them to your business. And that's a great thing for them, because come on now. Yeah, so I got this one on. But what I was saying was, yeah, so you could like pay them now, and that could go to a trust fund or whatever. It could just show them how to start like getting paid and operating, you know, the operations of a business. Like, I think that's so great, and I'm definitely going to be doing that with Ariana. I'm just, like I said, I'm just learning about it, but definitely working towards that, because she helps me out a lot with the business, a lot. And it has even inspired her to want to do like a little business that we talked about. So that's the goal. Ooh. But yeah, entrepreneurship is not easy. I'm definitely not saying that, but it's definitely worth it. And I can never give up on it. I'll never give up on it, because I don't know. I just feel like it's meant for me. And that's another big reason why I'm in entrepreneurship, and why I stuck with it so long, because I deep down know in my soul that this is meant for me. I feel it in every bone, every body, every piece of my body. When I talk to God, he makes it known to me that it's meant for me, in messages and things that he brings to me after accent. I'll never give up on entrepreneurship, because it's in me. It's who I am. I'm meant to change the generations to come within my family. I'm meant to be that barrier. I feel it. And in order for me to be that barrier, I have to be showing, as I'm learning, I have to be showing my child as well. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, now we look like something. Now we look like something. All right, let's see. I talked today while I was doing my makeup is, if you are thinking about doing entrepreneurship, then you should do it. Don't get discouraged. Yes, you're going to be faced with adversity, but it is definitely worth it. If you're looking to build something that is truly your own, you should do it. You just really have to take the time to put in the work. But yeah, that is my little TED talk. If you want to do entrepreneurship, do it. And if you have kids, include them. Let them see the process, what it takes. Let them see you being a strong mom and making that shit happen for them. They're going to appreciate it, and it's going to build their character to have that drive and that ambition to do the same thing. I'm sorry if my video be all clipped up. My storage was trash today. I'm going to go and delete some videos, but I hope that my message got across. I'm fucking horrible with fucking lip liner, but I'm just trying, y'all. Hold on, I can't talk. Yeah, include your kids in that plan. Y'all can make something fun out of it, and they'll appreciate it. Okay, I'm liking this little combo with the pink. Alright, y'all gotta let me know how I did on this, because y'all know I ain't the best at this, honey. I ain't the best at this. Okay, I like it. I'm a cute bitch. But yeah, so that's my TED Talk for today. How did I do with my face? I hope I did good. I feel like I need to block so it don't be too much. I hope it look good on camera. This hair that I'm wearing. Okay, really quick before I go, this hair is from bombshellperfection.com. This is the wig that I installed, well, I colored or restyled. It's about 4 or 5 years old in the last video. And yeah, this is our platinum blonde, the 613 platinum blonde hair. And this is a wig that I created. This is still the same hair and the lace from the beginning of when I created this wig. And you can get a wig made just like this at bombshellperfection.com. So please check us out, and also follow me on Instagram at Lace Perfectionist. And please tell me how I did in this video with my makeup, with just talking in general about entrepreneurship. If you felt anything that I said in this, and when it comes to being a mom or an entrepreneur, let me know if it can help. I will talk more about my entrepreneurship journey, things that I do, my routine, and being a mom. Me and Ariana can come and talk. Just tell me what y'all want to see, and hopefully I can do more of these. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna go style my hair now, fix this up because it's a little messy now.